Hi, I'm Michelle Kovacevic and I am YPARD's Global Mentoring Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Maggie Del Valle. I'm the mentoring coordinator for YPARD Philippines face-to-face mentoring program.
And today Maggie and I are talking about building the mentoring relationship. So Maggie, can you tell us how you helped mentees set their goals? And maybe to tell us a bit of a story, is there anything they particularly struggled with and how you helped them with that?
Well, one thing I encountered was, although we tried to put this in the application forms that the mentee should be able to lay down their goals. Um, During the mentoring workshop orientation, I guess we found that some of the mentees didn't really have very specific goals. Like what they wrote in the application form was, again, either too broad or too high for them, a goal. So one of the challenges was to help them explicitly identify goals that are smart, that can be reached within 1 year. And the way to help them was just to, I guess, just sit down and sort of break down their bigger goals into smaller, more achievable ones that could be measurable at the end of the year. And it is effective, I guess, because I mean people could have big goals, but just helping them break that down into smaller bits, um, help them see this mentoring program in a clearer perspective. Like it's not a silver bullet. It's not magic pill that you swallow and you get a good career, but it's something that's supposed to help you reach your next step after a year-long mentoring program. It was also helpful that we have the purpose roadmap as a tool because it helped them pin down their career steps and how they imagine themselves in a few years' time. Um, and then another struggle was that the mentees tended to focus on hard skills and on certain activities, like being able, for instance, for example, um, there's a mentoring pair who there's a mentee, for example, who is a professor and who is working with a mentor who is an expert in extension, and they tended to write as goals that they want to be able to implement this activity. They want a seminar, they want a research paper done, but they didn't. Typically, the mentees didn't want to write things like building confidence or softer skills that are also important for them. So yeah, I guess the way to encourage them out of that is just to remind them that it's also important that they develop their personality or their character, or they develop certain things that are certain skills that are, well, quote unquote soft, but are nonetheless important for them to be effective, um to be effective individuals in the agriculture sector.
Cool. And do you have any advice for mentoring coordinators on what they need to do to help mentoring pairs to build a strong relationship? Maybe you can reflect on, what you might wish you had been, what you wish you knew earlier.
I guess what's really key is to spend time with the mentoring pairs, because I didn't get the chance to spend time with everyone just yet, but um because the heart of the mentoring program is really being able to create, to help build relationships that would help the mentees learn from their mentors, and also the mentors feel that they are valued, and um, they are of help to their mentee. So to build that relationship, you really have to be there to spend time with them. And it wouldn't. I guess it's really not enough to send them emails and to ask them of certain outputs, because um, um, at that level, the mentoring program would look like just a mere transaction, just like any other program. But if we want a mentoring program that is centered on good relationship and helping people step into their own power and learn the way that they think would be relevant for them. Yeah, I guess what's key is really spending time with them and building a relationship with every mentoring pair as well. So with that, I guess I wish I'd been told about that, the importance of that early on. Not that I didn't imagine it. Of course, it is part of being a mentoring coordinator in any program. But I guess um, that facet of being mentoring coordinator takes more time than than um than the 1 day a week prescribed in the call for a mentoring coordinator. So I guess um yeah, and I also think that the the mentoring program could also support the mentoring coordinator more in terms of like reaching out to these mentoring pairs. Like maybe they could be like budget allotted um to the mentoring coordinator also having meetings with mentoring pairs and spending time with them. Not just for building relationships, but also being able to help them work on the outputs required by the program.
Cool. Thanks, Maggie. That's really useful insight.